Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good evening everyone. Guys, how are you? Fine?
Yeah, we
Right,
are fine.
okay, today our last meeting for our group discussion and for the last task for Lex 2065. Right, today we will reflect our previous discussion on short story 1 and short story 2, and we will identify the story that we enjoy the most and justify answer by stating its significance to our life or the society. Okay, let me start first and let me sharing to you guys what have I done and what have my opinion for the short story 1 and 2. Actually, this is two short story that we choose before is the best short story ever. I like the two of the both the moral of the story of the short story. Okay, for the first one, I like the moral of the story for the aged mother is uh, sympathy by the son to the mother, and the second for the selfish giant, I like about the loving that giant at the end of the short story, right? So this is a very good story actually, and I prefer to choose the first short story that we choose that we first discussed. That the aged mother. What can I significant? What is significant and enjoy the story because it's very close to us. It's of course we have a mother, we have a family, and we must appreciate our mother, our family, because in the real life, mother is very important, right? Because from the mother we will going to and face our journey now, and yeah, I think that's very good story and very good moral of the story of the Ash mother. For the society also, we must appreciate each other and don't be selfish, don't be rude to our mother, our friend or whatever. So from the story, I just enjoy, and this the moral of the story very touched me. So that's my opinion, and that's my sharing about the our short story conclusion with our discussion for the two short story. Actually, I just told before I choose the first short story. That's Age Mother by Matsuo Bashua. Matsuo Basha. Uh, So how about you guys?
Okay,
So
you
so
can
I'm
talk.
first.
Okay.
Okay, right. Next you. Okay, so my turns. What I can say, actually, for me, the story that enjoy, uh, which is uh, the selfish giant, because we can get a lot of positive uh, positive what we say positive things that we can learn. So actually, in the selfie giant by Oscar Wilde, as we know, the characteristic of the giant portray aspects of the human condition, including self-reliance and selfishness. So he also shows how, just like the giant, humankind can be saved from these transgressions. So, as you guys know, today people feel like they can take care of themselves and they do not need to ask for help because it is seen as a sign of weakness. So that is a character of the selfish giant. So in this story, the giant symbolized that giant mentality human possess that we are strong and capable of accomplishment by ourselves. And people are self-reliant and of a mindset that they do not need assistance similar to mighty giant. So the another character giant is like attitude human possess is that of selfishness. Much of the story consists of how selfish the giant is and how that affect affects him. So humans do not like to admit it, but as a whole, people are quite selfish and just like the giant. So many people have numerous possessions that could be enjoyed by others, but are hidden away for personal use. So that a few and that a few character and summarize that I get from this story, the selfish giant. So maybe Jaya have your the most best story that you choose.
Okay, thank you, Azam. Today you are giving wonderful points. Okay, for now, for me, that we choose two story before this. We choose the selfish giant and also the aged mother. And from these two story, most I like it is the aged mother, because normally if we say mother means we always like, because the person who show us a lot of care and loves. So that in that story, I really feel the love that the son give towards the mother, when the mother is already aged, but still he want to save her mother from the brutal rules. So from that we can learn the moral of story that even though our mother is aged, then need somebody to take care. Don't put in old folks places, ask other people to care, because this is our mother. Then we need to care. That is our responsibility, to care our mother until her pass, like that. So it's not a good way to put them there, then ask somebody to see towards them, because we think we have money, then we do like that, but it's totally wrong. So from this story I learned that, and people also in community must learn this moral of story, that we cannot leave mother like that, because we need to take care her, because if she not here, we not be live in this world. And also another point is for the selfish giant also. And in selfish giant, the part which I so like, because there also some love in that story, with little children and that selfish giant. And the little children manage to change the attitude of selfish giant, and teach the way of life or way of love to the selfish giant. And at last the selfish giant is turned to the good person and good attitude person. And so that from this line we can learn that everybody we can change if we show the love. Not only we give the rules to them, or you must follow my rules to change, or not like that, but we show the love behind the skin, and they can use that to change their attitude. So tackle with love. So that why I mean. So this is the 2 point that I feel to share with you all, so that we can learn from these stories and we can practice that in our life. And this too is very important to our life, because we are live in community. We live in different races in Malaysia, so we need these two to show the love to other people, and we live together like we do always. Thank you from
Right,
me.
I want to add something. I want to add some point about my opinion. Yeah,
Yeah.
like Jaya said before, we must respect each other. Actually, what can I say? We can see that from the age mother, the uh, the government must take the some responsibility for the people, right? Because
Yeah.
no people, no government, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So I think that's all from our discussion today, and thank you for your cooperation from the first video until this last video,
Yeah.
and I hope we learn a lot of
Something.
the opinion from this task, right?
And we also learn
And
how to talk in front of people, even though we are in video call.
yeah, even though we are in the video call, and stay safe guys at your place,
Yeah.
and take care of yourself,
Okay. Okay.
and
See
see
you
you
guys. Thank you
2.0.
very much for your time and opinions. Bye bye.
Bye.